Tyler here with GP Knives, and we're back again to take a look at the LionSteel B40 Bushcrafter. This is a high-quality Italian-made fixed blade knife. We've got Bowler's Sleipner Tool Steel for the blade in a high saber grind. You can see it's not a full Scandi grind like some Bushcrafters, but it is still going to have excellent cutting performance and durability. Got a bright stonewash finish on the entire blade, crowned spine. This version has green Canvas Micarta handle scales, and all of the variants have 3D texturing on the flats of the handles for traction, and then contours around the sides for comfort in multiple grips. Got a crown spine all the way through the full tang to the exposed pommel end that has a nice lanyard hole, and the handles are attached via stainless steel Torx construction. Got a nice sharpening choil there at the base of the blade, little index guard there, and a little swell at the back for the pinky. And as you can see, it is comfortable in a variety of grips, so you're going to be able to utilize this for all of your bushcraft cutting tasks. And here we have all of the handle variants of the B40 Bushcraft. We've got the green Canvas Micarta that I showed before, my personal favorite. Canvas Micarta is nice because it does maintain a good texture even when wet, and it has a nice warm feel as it has a natural base in that composite and is still very durable and weather resistant. The downside is that it does absorb some moisture. So if you plan on using the knife for food prep or game processing, something like G10, which is non-porous, may be a better choice. It has a lot of the same properties as micarta. It's another composite laminate with a fiberglass base, very durable, weather resistant, and non-porous, as I mentioned. Still good texture on there thanks to the 3D machining. You can see even on the smoother parts there is some texture there. We've got a bright orange that won't get lost in the woods, or just your standard black. And if you prefer a more traditional material, the Bushcrafter is made in some polished and stabilized woods. We've got olive wood here, has a lot of nice figuring, and of course, as with all woods, these are going to be unique from knife to knife. And then we have a darker, warm-toned wood called Santos Wood, and this is going to be similar to Cocobolo. So some really nice wood handles, same 3D texturing on the handles, same comfortable grip and design, and those are going to be all 5 options for handles on this particular model. And next we'll take a look at the most important part of the knife that is not the knife itself, the sheath. Highly important for a fixed blade knife to have an excellent sheath. These are double-stitched, handmade Italian leather sheaths, very high quality, very secure fit. There's actually a snap fit on the inside here, so as you can see, it will not shake out. Very tight fit in there. We got friction fit around the handle, but it is designed to allow you to easily remove the knife from the sheath for use. The sheath has a nice solid belt loop stitched down here for carry, and overall is just a really well thought out and high quality sheath design. And then we're also going to take a look at the Bushcrafter, the B40 here, with a couple of other Bushcraft models. We have the Tannenboca Pucco from Tops. So both of these have micarta handle scales. You can see no texture on this design. This is a more traditional Pucco rather than a modern Bushcraft design with a more European design element. You can see the grinds are going to be fairly similar. This is a modified Scandi, so it does have a convex edge, but is more in line with the traditional Scandinavian design. And bring in a couple more. We've got a Puko from Benchmade. This is a more modern interpretation of the Puko. It does have the V-grind. Got Santoprene, which is a synthetic rubber handle. Through tang design, so no exposed tang. These are both full tang with the exposed tang there. Similar in size to the LionSteel is another Benchmade Bushcraft model. And you can see these are probably the most similar of the designs. Those two Pukos, and then these are the more Western European bushcrafters, so less Scandinavian in design. Both with the high height saber grind, E-ground edge, flat spine on this one. The Benchmade has an S30V blade, so fully stainless, but it is not going to be as tough as the Sleipner Tool Steel, which is a modified D2 that enhances toughness while having excellent edge retention and moderate corrosion resistance for a tool steel. You can see a little longer handle in the Benchmade Bushcrafter here. And you can also see not as neutral in the design, so big swell there, big swell at the back. Different design thought processes went into both of these knives, and they both serve a purpose. You can see the Bushcrafter from LionSteel is a little bit shorter overall, making for a slightly easier to carry package, and a little thinner overall in the handle as well. And a little word on steels. Sleipner Tool Steel, as I mentioned, is a modified D2, has excellent toughness, moderate corrosion resistance, and good wear resistance. Should have a good sharpening response as well, so it will take a fine edge. The 1095 is a very simple carbon steel, good durability, takes a very fine edge, and is easy to sharpen. Does not have very good wear resistance or corrosion resistance. 3V is one of the toughest of the modern steels and is going to have good wear resistance and moderate corrosion resistance. Should stand up well against the Sleipner steel. And both the Benchmade Puko and the Bradford are 3V. And then you have S30V for the Benchmade Bushcrafter. Full stainless. Not great in the toughness category, although they do run this a little softer to make up for that, but it will have the best edge retention out of the bunch. Overall, the B40 Bushcrafter from LionSteel is an excellent option for a modern and reasonably priced fixed blade with amazing fit and finish. As with all LionSteel fixed blades, you've got a really well thought out design with materials that are going to excel for bushcrafting tasks. Sleipner Tool Steel has good toughness and wear resistance for edge retention and moderate stainless qualities. It will need some maintenance to prevent rust, but overall it's going to be an excellent bushcraft steel. And then you've got a lot of different handle options for your specific needs. With the micarta, you've got excellent traction even when wet, amazing durability, and weather resistance. So overall, a really thought out and well-designed fixed blade from LionSteel of Italy. And of course, with that well-designed and secure belt sheath for carry. Again, this is Tyler with GP Knives and the LionSteel B40 Bushcrafter. You can check it out now at gpknives.com. Thanks for watching and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, like the video below, subscribe to our YouTube channel feed, and follow us on social media for updates on all new products.